Okay, hopefully it won't stop this time. Let's make our flyer. New project in Photopea. Set it to inches. 300 dots an inch. 6.25 by 4.25. Now that makes a standard size like postcard plus a 1/4 inch for like chopping things off when you're printing, because that's what the print shops request. Now I could make it a portrait or a landscape. I'm going to go landscape. I don't really care about a background, so I'll just hit create. Because I'm going to make my own background, which is going to be this photo of Leadership High School, where we are moving. So let's open the image in a new tab. Let's copy the image. Let's paste it. Oh, that is not going to look very good. We probably want to get a bigger resolution picture, because if we free transform this, you'll see it's very pixelated. So delete that layer. And see if we can find another picture of that building. Gosh. Well, I actually did find another picture of the building that was like larger, so I'll just upload it. So I will do open in place. See, that one's better. Okay, now I used the shift key to when I expanded it. Alright, next I need to title that layer as school building, so I know which layer is which when I'm messing around with stuff. Next, let's add some students. I'm gonna choose Mr. Green and Miss Hayes. Let's download this. Image 2350. Okay, let's go find it. Photopea. Open in place. That will be in my downloads, image 2350. Okay, so we're going to have to rasterize this layer, because we're going to need to mess with it quite a bit. I think the size is pretty good. Let's call this student photo, even though they're teachers. And we don't want that little crack there. And then we'll just kind of cut around this. Okay, perfect. So let's take the selection tool here. How are we going to do this? I guess just like that. It's not going to be perfect. That's okay. Try that again, because we don't want that little white spot. Or actually, no, that's about, yeah, let's just stick with it. Okay. Cut it off at the top. And you got that white line there. You want to get rid of it. But I don't want to cut too much of Mr. Green's hair off. Okay, now we got to take our eraser friend and make that a little larger. Okay. Just go in there and do some of the big gulps. Then we'll come back in and do it a little bit more smoother. Maybe we could take down the size of this eraser, maybe about half the size. Okay, so the next thing I can do is zoom in, and I can see it even better. And probably got to cut down that eraser size again. Can really get in there. Then what I recommend you do is go in with some selection tools and just kind of finish off the job. So you could probably use the magic wand and just kind of do this. Complete the whole thing. And combination of magic wand and eraser will eventually get you there. Now, there are definitely some photos that are easier to work with than this one, so we're just going to kind of leave it like that. Let's put some words in here. City, arts, and leadership academy. I picked the font I want already. Of course, you know, pick another one here. I think the size is going to be 208. And then we're going to mess with this little paragraph thing here and change the leading down. So it's like kind of more we want. And the colors are supposed to be green and purple or something. Or that's one of the ones we voted on. So let's go for green lettering. And see how that looks. It doesn't show up very well, does it? So we obviously need to hit EFF effects. Maybe do a drop shadow on that. Surprised I can't pick a color for the shadow. Or maybe I just, oh, there it is. Huh. There it isn't. Anyways, you should be able to do that. You can choose an angle. I don't know why it won't let me pick a color, but I won't cry about that. Turn that distance down a bit. And then, okay. That's kind of subtle, but it does definitely help, you know? Just a little bit of shadow. Again, something I can like tweak endlessly. All right, so what else do we need? We probably need like enroll now and a website. We'll put our current website as the website. So for the other information, we need a different font. This font does not have serifs, so let's use a serif font. Or maybe a decorative font. No, serif font. And then we also have some other visual elements. So it could have been the hawks or the cheetahs. So I'm going to pick cheetah. Find that. And if I say cheetah cutout, it's going to do the photoshopping for me. And then, see? They are, some of those photos are not cheetahs. What's a good? All right, so finding the cheetah photo we want. Let's use this one. Open image, a new tab. Copy image, go back to Photopea, paste. Very easy to get the stuff out of this. So that magic wand, I can just delete it all, and then I just got to do the whole. We should make this purple because we are purple. Okay, so there's a purple color. I can do Option Delete. Bam. I got that. And the last thing I need to do is a free transform. So let's deselect. Edit, free transform. Hold down Shift to keep it proportionate. let's put it down here and make these guys the cheetahs. And notice I'm covering up the old school name pretty well. Let's pop a layer effect on that. Looks a little grainy around the edge there, but whatever. How about an outer glow of green? Spread, size, and you get a preview over here. All right. Now we just got to fill it out with some more text about the details, and we got ourselves a flyer. And I got this big empty space up here in the top right I want to fill. And maybe I'll get a shape up there, you know? Let's do a custom shape. Pick from our shapes, and we can do like some kind of like enroll now kind of thing. What would I want to put it in? I need something like a kind of like a star would be good. Solid star. Thought I saw one. There we go. And we'll pick a color for that. Yellow. And we'll retransform it. In fact, we can do a little layering here. This is a little tacky, but oh well. Forgot to label things, so cheetah. This will be our star. Let's move the star below all this stuff. There we go. And we want to say, oh, what's that little blue outline on my layer there? That looks bizarre. Does it have a stroke? Let's go back and get rid of that stroke. No, it has no stroke. Well, let's just make that 0 pixels. Okay. Now, hit that, hit that. Okay, it goes away when we select a different layer. Nice. All right, we need some text on it. Oh, we also need a layer effects on that because that kind of doesn't really do anything. Maybe a stroke. Let's just do another outer glow. But something a little darker. Let's use our purple color. Okay. Oh, it's funny. It doesn't really blend into the... And then also, gotta kind of cover up the building. And it kind of messes with the building. Yeah, maybe I'll just delete this. Let's put the text on and see what to do next. So now for the text, I need to change the font to be something more professional, or serify. Phoenix. Let's use that one. I know it might not be the best font, but the idea is you contrast fonts. And let's change the size to something that should work. Let's try 144. Okay, that might work. So we need a messaging that supports our school and a website. So escat.org is the website. And what are we known for? Close community. Adjust the size a little bit, maybe make this bolder. Let's try 108. And there's no bold. Okay, maybe I gotta pick a font that has bolds. Too many fonts in this thing. There you go, bold. Color. Let's do the purple. And we will definitely need an effect on this. Do a stroke of something that's, you know, a little different. Maybe a white stroke, just for variety. I thought the letters were purple. White stroke doesn't look so hot. So yeah, you know, sometimes you gotta experiment. What is this? Let's delete our star. Okay. Okay, let's go back to that effect. Take off the stroke. Let's try an outer glow. And let's go for this black outer glow. Oh, that's stroke. Let's click on outer glow. Okay, that didn't really do the job, but I think black is a good good one to do it with. We just got to increase the size of that. The intensity of it. It's not even doing anything. Did I pick the right layer? Turn it on and off. Let's try another way of adding it. Bizarre. I'm gonna cut all that text, delete the layer, re-add the layer, and then try the effect again. Blend mode, normal. There we go. Okay, that's a little overkill, so let's tone that down a bit. See a preview up there. Maybe a little bit more. And then just placement of this, so we get some good alignment. And again, I got this empty spot up here, which is not great. That would be really balanced if I had something up here. Maybe like a school logo would be great up here. So I could like make something up. So let's look for one. Maybe there's a Cal Academy logo out there. Okay. Open image, a new tab. Totally unrelated, but we'll use it. And then we will free transform that. So start in the corner we want it, kind of align it. Open it up a bit. Almost completely bends into the background anyway, but what is this? The logo? Okay, and then let's do a blending mode of multiply, and then you can see it kind of blends into the sky. Okay, not perfect, but hey, gives you an idea of how you can arrange your flyer. So we will definitely have to save this as a PSD into our period folder. Period 2, call it flyer Mr. W. And then what's the next thing? We have to export it as a JPEG. Save. I gotta make sure that went in the right place, but anyways, you can figure that out. Okay, there we go, flyer.